Mary T. from Iron Springs in Alberta, Canada asks, how to learn to spell words in writing English. Hi, this is Thomas with Cozy Grammar, speaking to you from in front of Marie's Cozy Beach Cottage in beautiful British Columbia, Canada. In front of me is the body of water called Discovery Passage, and it happens to be quite a windy day, so there's quite a strong wind coming off of the passage. But it's lovely to have a chance to be outside for this beautiful spring weather. We are in the middle of one of our Ask Cozy Grammar sessions where I get to answer questions live in a Zoom call. And then we record these sessions to share through our social media channels afterwards. This question about how to learn spelling is a wonderful question. I've recently addressed it, and I'll share some additional links. But let me share 3 principles that form the backbone of our free Cozy Spelling course. And if you haven't had a chance to try our free Cozy Spelling course, I would strongly recommend it because it uses a series of principles that I think and Marie believed were very effective for teaching spelling in a way that is natural and has a very lasting, long-term, cumulative effect. So here are the 3 basic principles. First, listen. Listen to the sounds of words. This is why in the free Cozy Spelling course, the first thing that students do each week, it's a course that's set up with 36 weeks, and each week has a pattern. Every Monday, there's listening to the sounds of words. Cozy Grammar's director and producer, David Milkey, reads, there's a recording of him reading the words for that week, just to familiarize yourself with, to familiarize your ear with the sounds of these words. First step is to listen, to really take in the sounds of words, especially if words are new to you. And then the second step is to look, because of course English is a very strange language, and that words often look differently, are spelled differently from how they sound. Now, this can be a source of great frustration for students of English. However, you can also allow these differences to teach you something. I'll give you one simple example because in front of me is the body of water called Discovery Passage. If you look at the word passage, P-A-S-S-A-G-E, you'll notice that it doesn't look like there should be an E at the end of it. Passage. So pass, P-A-S-S, that more or less looks the way it sounds. Edge, however, is spelled age, A-G-E. So if we remember how to spell the word age, A-G-E, we can think to ourselves, passage, even though we know it's pronounced passage. And just by spending that time listening to the sound of the word and looking at the sound of the word, we've already been doing the work of training our minds to associate the sound and the spelling together. The third principle is to write, is to connect, to make a connection between the ear and the eye and the hand. We talk about hand-eye coordination. You can do that with spelling as well. So you take the sound of the word, the sight of the word, and by using your tactile sensory experience of writing those words, preferably by hand rather than typing them. Writing, you might even write them, you can write them with large colored pens or crayons or pencils or something like that. And you can use the experience of writing words to help continue the process of embedding those spellings into your mind. And of course, one more suggestion is always to read. The more you read and read out loud, for instance, the more spellings come naturally. So Mary, if you have any further questions, you're also welcome to email later on to follow up. And that is an answer to or that gives a couple ideas for how to learn spelling. And do check out the free Cozy Spelling course if you'd like to give it a try.